But Chantel, tell us a little bit about your introduction to Medicare.
To Medicare. Okay. So I have a unique perspective on it. So like Amanda said, my husband and I are originally from Michigan. My husband, he was stationed in Fort Hood, Texas. He went to Iraq and he was injured December 27th of 2006. He's now medically retired. He's 100% vet, Purple Heart recipient, all the things. So we were early in our 20s when he went through the med board and he got out. That's when we left Texas, moved to Georgia. So we've been there ever since we moved to Georgia when Dominic was 1 and he's 17 now. So, but yeah, so one day after, we moved, we got out of the military, we're getting all settled in Georgia. One day, a red, white, and blue card showed up in the mail with his name on it. And I was like, what is this? Why does it have your name on it? And isn't this for older people? Like, I was all confused, the silly things that you say in your 20s. But yeah, so I had no idea what Medicare was. My parents weren't even Medicare eligible. And even if they were, I probably wouldn't have understood how it worked. But one thing I did know is if my husband was able, is this another, line of insurance that my husband could receive care? We have other options besides the VA. So just, organically just kind of understanding not only how does Medicare work, but how does it pair with, VA? He has TRICARE for life. There's different VA coverage, military coverage, all that. So just understanding how that worked, I just kind of, throughout the years, it's just people need to understand. There's lack of education.
So you're saying that when you got this card, it didn't come with like a phone number on how to call someone and get a lot of education on what the heck it meant? It was just like, what? Here you go.
Like, I had no idea.
You went to ask your parents and they were not even Medicare eligible.
Yeah, we even going to the VA and different resources, everybody's situation's different. So it can be really confusing when you're trying to get advice from somebody that may or may not apply to you, but it may apply to them. So we found, there's lots of people in the community, especially the veteran community, that they're very open. If they know something, they want to share it. They take care of each other. But there was things that we were hearing that really didn't apply to my husband's situation.